What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pineda Show, where we talk all things money, real estate, and entrepreneurship. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you how much I made on YouTube last month, the strategy I used to get there, and the strategy I'm gonna use going forward so you guys can do it too. So typically when YouTubers do these videos, myself included on past videos, they'll save how much they made till the very end. And a lot of times me as the viewer, if I watch other people's, I'll just scroll to the end so I can see what they made, just out of curiosity. But I'm gonna switch it up for this one and show you what I made right in the beginning and tell you how I got there and what I'm gonna do going forward to make it even bigger. So let's just jump into what I've made this far and let me tell you what I plan to do. All right, so the first thing we're gonna look at is 2020 views. So as you can see, I did not really start posting until May, okay? May 1 was pretty much the start date for me. Didn't get any views. I mean, I got a little bit of views, right? And didn't really get traction for the first 3 months. I mean, started getting 1,000 views a day after a few months, which is great. And then in July, you started to see me get traction. Now, here's really what happened. In July, I finally started to monetize the very last couple of days of July. And I've been told by YouTubers many times that once you start monetizing, your views will increase because YouTube starts getting paid and you start getting paid. So for you YouTubers, if you're not monetizing and you're eligible, you need to monetize. And the requirements are really simple. You need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Now, it took me 3 months to get there, so I shouldn't say it's simple, but it's not impossible. Now, as you can see, once I started monetizing, things just took off in terms of how many views I was getting. And I don't think that's a coincidence. If you look at how many subscribers I had, let's just say let's take May 1st to, July 31st, 3 months. May 1st to July 31st, let's look at the stats, okay? I had only 5,000 subscribers in my first 3 months. Now, once again, that's pretty good. Like, I'm not hating on that, anything. But as you can see, I finally got my 4,000 hours of watch time around the end of July. And those last couple of days is when I made my first money. So you can see the first 3 months of YouTube were really hard. 5,000 subscribers, 5,000 hours of watch time. Now let's see what the last 3 months look like. So now we'll change it from, what are we doing? 1031. 1031 exchange for you, real estate people. Okay, 8/1 to 10/31, that's 3 months, right? Yep, okay. Drastic difference. First 3 months, 5,000 subscribers. Second 3 months, 44,000. Huge. Watch time, I had 5,000 hours the first 3 months. Second 3 months, 155,000. Revenue, pretty much $30,000 in 3 months. So, what does that tell you guys? That number one, don't give up. If you're starting out and you're not making money, you're not getting views, you just have not hit your breakthrough yet. YouTube has exponential growth, okay? Those first bunch of months are really hard, but eventually, as you build up enough of a video catalog and enough of a library, your watch time starts to increase because they have more videos to watch. You have more opportunities to be found. And so you get more views and then you start monetizing, YouTube starts pushing you more and things start to change. That's kind of where we're at in 6 months. As you can see, and just to give you a better visual, okay? First month of August, this was the first full month monetizing, made 6,400 bucks, 15,000 subscribers. Cool. Second month would have been September, 14,000 subscribers, so pretty much the same, but it did almost $10,000 in revenue. Super cool. Next month, pretty much the same subscribers. I've been growing at about 500 subscribers a day on average for the last 3 months. And, $13,400 in revenue. So essentially I've grown 3,500 bucks a month in revenue. Each month I've been monetizing. Subscribers have remained about the same, 15,000 a month. And I expect those trends to actually get crazier. As I said before, exponential growth happens on YouTube. I'm starting to hit it now, but as I keep adding more videos, I know that I'm gonna get more subscribers every month, more than 15,000. It's gonna start to be even more. much more than 15,000. And I would expect that ad revenue to climb with it. And what's cool about this last month in October, You know, I had a bunch of $500 days, $400 days, $600 days, and then I had an $800 day, highest day ever. My hope is that I get a $1,000 day by the end of the year. That'd be really cool. If you want to see the curve of exponential, I opened a YouTube account back in 2014. You know, I didn't do anything with it. But this is like, let's just show the lifetime kind of doesn't give it a good picture, but let's just show the last year, right? Nothing, boom, it's rising. That's what exponential growth looks like. Let's just show it for 2020, same type of deal. And that's what YouTube does, just so you guys know. You get a peak and then it goes down, you get a little peak, you peak, keeps going back down. So now I'm hitting a low again. I expect it to bounce back up, and over the long term, it will go up just like that. Now, let's talk about my strategy that got me here and what I plan to do going forward. Every business has business hours, right? You have days that you're open, times that you're open. I do the same thing with posting. I try and post on the exact same days at the exact same times. For those of you who've been following me, you know that I am posting almost every single day at 1:15 Pacific time. I'm starting to take Fridays off, so I post every day but Friday. I was going 7 days a week, but I found that Friday engagement wasn't that great, so I just stopped posting on Fridays. The other thing to know is every business has employees. So I have hired videographers, I've hired editors, I have hired content managers to help me with all the posting across all my platforms. I'm not just doing YouTube, I'm very active on Instagram, TikTok. So if you don't follow me on those ones, make sure you go follow me there. So my approach with YouTube is very different than most. I'm trying to treat it like a business. And as you can see, it's generating revenue like a business. In month 6, we're already making over 13 grand. I honestly believe by next year at some point, I'll be making over 100 grand in AdSense, just due to the exponential growth that I think is gonna happen. And this is why I'm so confident in the exponential growth. For me, my strategy is different than most YouTube creators. I'm putting out a ton of quality, evergreen content. You see, a lot of creators do one or the other. They're gonna put out quality content, but they can only do maybe 2 videos a day. So my strategy is a little bit different. I'm doing 3 things that I think are gonna lead to explosive growth. I'm putting out a high quantity of content. There's a lot of content, 6 a week. I'm putting out high quality of content. I'm adding new things, graphics, these camera angles. I'm trying to just get the best quality possible. And I'm also doing evergreen content. And so every piece of content I make is gonna last a long time. And what you see with most creators is they're good at maybe 1, 2 max. Maybe they put out super quality evergreen videos, but they can only do 1 or 2 a week. It takes them so long to do them and produce them. And mainly because they're the ones doing everything. They film, they edit, they do it all themselves. They don't have a team like I have. So I think that's an advantage that's gonna carry me going forward. And then you have some creators like Meet Kevin who do a high quantity of videos. I mean, that dude will put out 2 or 3 videos a day, but they will die. They're not evergreen. They're just a news update of what's going on today. And so putting out all that quantity is great for making money today. It's kind of like a house flip, but it's not like a rental property where it's gonna pay you forever. When you put out evergreen content, it will pay you forever because people will watch it years down the road. So I think just on my YouTube channel, if I can maintain putting out 6 videos a week that are majority evergreen and have high quality, to me, it's inevitable that my YouTube just explodes. And I'm already seeing it here in month 6. When I first started and I only had 2 videos in my library, people couldn't find me or binge watch me. They only had 2 opportunities. By the time I had 50 in my library, then that's 50 chances people can find me and subscribe to my channel and watch my other 49 videos while they're at it. Well, now I've got over 100 videos. That gives me 100 chances for people to find me, and it also gives me 100 chances that a video could go viral out of nowhere. My best performing videos, such as my couch flipping, my California taxes, my apartment building video, you can find them all in the description below, they did not go viral out the gate. They went viral a month or 2 down the road. And so I know that a video I produced today, like this one, it may not get that many views right now, but over time, it can just slowly grow and catch fire. And so that is what's got me to this point by doing those things I just talked about. It's obviously working, so I'm gonna continue to do those things. I'm gonna continue to try and delegate as much as possible. I do not edit my own videos, I don't know how, but I do film them, I do script them, and then I let everyone else handle the rest. That allows me to put out a ton of content where others can't because they're doing everything themselves. Now, if you're just starting out and you can only do everything yourself, that's totally fine, I get it. But what I'm saying is down the road, definitely think about building out a team if you're able to support it with the revenue that you're getting. I'm literally just dumping back all this revenue into production. That's what I'm personally doing. So on that revenue, I'm not turning a profit. I'm buying new equipment, I'm hiring people and all that stuff. Luckily, I have back-end products like my courses, education, my real estate company for getting deals where it makes sense. Even if I don't make any money on the AdSense, we're making way more money than ever on the other companies. So thankfully, I'm able to dump that money back into production, and you guys get to benefit as the viewers. You guys get to watch better content because of it, so thank you. The other big strategy I've been using that most YouTubers don't is I'm very active on the other platforms. If you guys go watch my Instagram or my TikTok, you'll see that I have a lot of content that's not on YouTube that people are interacting with. So even though TikTok and Instagram don't pay an ad revenue like YouTube does, they're still great for helping my YouTube channel grow because people will want to see what I've got going on over here because I'm promoting my YouTube channel on those channels. And as of right now, between the two, I've got over 400,000 followers. So that's a lot of people I can push to this YouTube channel. So that's another thing most YouTubers aren't doing that I am. And I'll tell you, there is a lot of YouTubers who disagree with my approach. I've talked to the majority of the finance YouTubers like Stephan and Andrei, Jikh, and they have advised me that they think it's better to do 2 or 3 videos a week. That's what they do on their main channels. And one of the reasons for that is they think you should really work on the quality of the content. Really just focus on putting out 2 to 3 great videos a week. And it's hard to argue. I mean, they've gotten to where they've gotten doing that strategy. If you guys watch my podcast with Graham, I was on his Iced Coffee Hour podcast. On the podcast, he makes that suggestion to me live. We'll link to that in the description below if you want to see that podcast as well. But the whole philosophy behind it is this. If you are putting all your effort into one good video, it's going to get a lot of engagement. That one video will get more views. And I actually agree with that. If I only have one video and that's all the viewers can watch for the next couple of days, it's gonna naturally get more views, as opposed to me putting out a new video every day where now they gotta go watch the new one and maybe they miss out on the old one. So I agree, I should have less views per video, but at the same time, my philosophy has been this. Every video I put out gives me a chance to be seen. Every video I put out has a chance to go viral. Every video I put out has a chance to change someone's life. So to me, if I'm able to put out as much content as humanly possible, maintain quality and all of those things, that's what I should do. And that's why I'm letting you guys know my plans publicly at month 6. I'm gonna do this for another 6 months with this same exact strategy, and we will see how it goes. But the early returns are very good. I don't know many channels with 50,000 subscribers that are making as much as I'm making on a monthly basis with AdSense. If you guys have seen anyone do it, definitely comment below, because I'd love to see their channel and see what they're doing so I can get some tips. But yeah, that's my strategy. The other thing I should mention is I've been getting asked so frequently how I've grown my channel, how I'm growing my other social platforms so quick, and I've had many people pay me for consultations on it. And it's gotten to the point where I'm now creating a course detailing exactly what I'm doing on all social media platforms, because I think the process is so much different than what anyone else is doing. And obviously it's getting results and people wanna know, so I'm gonna give the people what they want. So make sure you stay tuned for that. By the time you watch this video, it may already be out. If it is, it'll be in the description below. But anyways, I'm happy to share this journey for you. I hope you guys are getting a lot of value out of these monthly updates. It wouldn't be possible without you guys watching these videos. So I appreciate you guys. And if you got value out of this video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, follow me on all the socials. Until next time, take care.